Really?
Yeah, I love this. Yeah.
Oh, you got to give me some pointers then.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Sweet, we're in. All right, great.
Yeah, okay. Go on, Julian. Top that.
I'm sorry, I really can't.
Tron has been around for 43 years.
Yes.
What was your first Tron experience?
So I wasn't quite born yet when the first one came out.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I missed the boat the first time around. I caught Legacy, but it wasn't really until getting to be a part of this in a very unexpected way for me that I got to become fully immersed and like went to Tron school and became like a Tron head myself.
What do you learn at Tron school?
Everything. I mean, we've got charts, we have books about every kind of toy that is in this world and like getting to know things like the recognizer or the light cycle in intimate detail, the discs, all of it. There's so much. It's such a rich world.
So Tron's been around for 43 years now. What was your first Tron experience?
So I didn't catch it when it first came out. I think I was too young in '82. And so for me, it came a couple of years later, the movie itself. But I do remember having a poster of the Tron movie on my wall when it came out because I was so fascinated by that image. And so I was very happy that we were able to make a sort of an homage to that in the movie as well when he's like on the grid and beaming up. So that was kind of my first venture into it. But then I came fully on board and obviously with Kosinski's Tron Legacy, I think it's a masterpiece. Both of them are masterpieces in many ways and tough act to follow and just put pressure on myself and everybody that we have to up our game.
I was homesick and I watched the movie. My brother's friend told me to watch it when I was homesick and I loved it because I loved CGI and he said it was the first one that ever did it. So I was pretty blown away.
I think my younger brother really got into Tron, and that's what got me started. I don't think I saw it when it first came out, but you know, I think he wore some Halloween costumes.
Oh, that's
so
cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Watching the movie, my first thought is, how the heck did you storyboard this film? Because it goes into digital, it goes into real life, it goes into, you know.
Very carefully.
Yeah. What, is that an arduous process?
Yeah. On a movie like this, that's probably the first thing you start with. That's as you're also developing the script and getting the actors on board. It's like you start storyboarding right away, and you have some form of vision that was also shaped along the way. Had some amazing storyboard artists, and they bring so much of themselves to this. I think Tron is kind of like a sacred, holy ground for a lot of artists. Especially VFX artists and working with ILM and stuff like that. I think everybody over at ILM wanted to work on this movie because of the pedigree of it. So it's been an amazing process with these amazing teams along the way.
I heard that you were asked and approached for this role specifically, but you were, too busy. And so they waited for you.
Oh, gosh.
Until you weren't.
I don't know about that. I think when the idea was first presented to me, my honest reaction was like, I don't know if I could do that because I'd never done sci-fi before. I'd never done action before. I mean, this whole idea of me running around and hooked on a wire and getting dropped from the top of a building and doing all of these, it was like, I can't believe that I would be able to do that.
But you did it.
I did.
What was the part where you're like, okay, wow, I've ticked that off and it's not as scary now that I've done it?
The thing about getting dropped, I did have to figure out how to do that without screaming.
Like, cut.
Like screaming in like a bad way.
Yeah, right.
Like in a way that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, that was really unreal. Yeah, it's like bungee jumping, but it's filmed.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And tight on your face.
You're like,
Yes, exactly.
To get the vibe on set, knowing that Trent Reznor was going to come in to do the soundtrack, were you like, okay, now get in the mindset and then just think, you're like trying to get...
Pretty much.
Yeah. Also, I hope that came out better than I thought it would because I haven't done that out loud yet.
Spot on. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I didn't know that. I knew that that 9 Inch Nails were gonna make the music.
Yeah.
So I did get in the mood. So the question is very legit because I did use it to get there somehow mentally and to really try to make this next chapter a little grittier, a little more industrial. And I think it suits the concept and the story of the digital world coming into the real world and the contrast between the two worlds, and that's where it's been such an amazing marvelous journey working with Trent and Atticus and under the 9 Inch Nails.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was not the day with them I didn't pinch my arm.
Oh, that's fun.
So that was great.
I want to talk about your characters being antagonists in a way where I guess the corporate greed is the motivation for your characters. How was it finding inspiration to be an awful billionaire CEO?
I mean, there's a lot of examples out there today if one wanted to take inspiration. But I feel like, you know, on the one hand, even though potentially Elisabeth's focus as much as anything is about saving the billion-dollar company that she helped to build, maybe even a little bit more than caring about my son's mental health well-being. I'm caring about the fact that he doesn't burn everything to the ground.
Image is important.
The board has just, you know, taken my position and my power out from under me and handed it over to my son, who is, you know, burning everything to the ground. So feels like maybe it's not all greed.
Okay, there's some hope there.
Yeah.
Greed.
Would you say your character's a mummy's boy?
Probably, yeah. I mean, certainly not by choice. I think she's a hovering helicopter mother, and yeah, I think he definitely is. Go on.
I saw you spiral into that one. Something that's fascinating about this movie is sort of the evolution of AI. If you went in a deep dive of AI, what was something that you learned about the future of technology that you love and you're scared of?
I mean, the future is here. As we were developing the project, like over the last 3 years, it became a little bit of a moving target for us because AI just exploded on the scene, and now we don't almost think about it as an everyday tech, you know? Although AI is obviously a big part of the subject matter of this film, it's not really what I'm that interested in telling. For me, it's more about the ARES journey as a character, finding out what it means and takes in some way to be human, to be alive, and trying to, you know, see the world through ARES eyes and, you know, showing the beauty of that. But that said, I think AI, as with all new technology, I'm a believer in guardrails and especially in my industry, you know, as a filmmaker, and we just have to roll with it. Tell
me about the discs, because they are beautiful. But what is like something super nerdy about this technology or about what they represent?
Well, I'm like nerding out over the idea of having an identity disc. I think that is so clever because in a way that's basically what we have with our phones. Like that is our disc, you know? I mean, we are almost powerless without them now at this point, which I think is a very complicated relationship to have with something that is so, ever present.
I agree. And I love the concept in this movie where you can come to life, but you've only got a 29-minute timeline on it. So I guess my question for you, because you had the forever life, would you rather have unlimited opportunities at life, knowing you could respawn and try again with everything you'd already learned? Or do you want one shot, one opportunity?
One shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that is like the beauty of life. It's sort of bittersweet to think of it this way, but like accepting and knowing that it's precious, that it will end one day. I think that informs so many of our choices. And I can't imagine living in a way where I knew no matter what I did, I would get to do it again.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably the type of person where that may end up being more harmful.
Got it. Destructive.
Good.
You are so Eve Kim right now.
I guess. I need to snap out of it.
No, that's sweet. A thought that I had was when the 29 minutes is up for the programs in the real life disintegrate, they scream. Are they in pain when that happens?
Yeah, it's very painful.
But they're not real.
Yeah, but
I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's agony in the way that, you know, a program who's self-conscious in some way cease to exist. I can go on and on this. This is like where I've been in the last 3 years and how they express themselves in a human form.
I like the fact that when you are a security AI protocol program in this, you get a Greek god or goddess code name. What would be yours if you were programmed?
Well, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I
What is it
know.
the god
I'm trying to
of?
think
What
of
is it the
the,
god of? I've got
god
you
of
right
wine
here.
and mischief. What is
We
it?
got Apollo,
What's the goddess of war?
Ares,
No, but the goddess of war.
Athena, Taken.
But isn't there another one that's Kiva?
God.
That begins with a K.
Oh,
No.
Come back to me.
Maybe I'm
Was-
wrong.
was-
Okay.
Dionysus?
God of wine.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be mine as
Oh.
well.
Yes. Yeah. For
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you a
Party on.
hedonist?
Totally.
Oh. Okay. Learn
way to
something
go.
new.
I'm trying to find the
Every-
K name.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Not Hephaestus, not Hermes, not Aphrodite. You could.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not seeing a K in
Okay.
here. But watch me get chewed out in the comments over this. Have fun. Let's say you had to choose your code name in the Tron universe. Which Greek god or goddess are you naming yourself after?
What about Medusa?
What about Medusa?
I just feel like aesthetically that would look so cool in this world.
I think so.
You know?
Like literally
Like,
having
but
but like
pixelated
mainframes.
and like with lights and
And you could plug in to things with your hair.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, why aren't
Great,
we
we're
writing
gonna
this
pitch
down?
this to them.
I like
Yeah.
this. What was the first thing that came to your mind?
A Greek.
Yeah, we've got Ares, we've got Athena. Greta said she'd be Medusa,
Yeah.
which I want to pitch that to you because sick.
Zeus.
Oh,
No less.
yeah. No, that makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
With your
I
lightning
think
bolts.
so. Yeah.
Okay. Being from Nerdist, I love asking the question, what do you nerd out about? And it doesn't have to be film related. It's
God,
anything you
yeah.
collect or you're obsessed with.
Plants.
Go on.
Drought tolerant native plants.
Photosynthesis. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a huge nerd for gardening. Yeah.
When did that happen?
I think that happened. Honestly, I think that happened during COVID. I was one of those people who was like snipping off, scallion greens and like replanting things and passing the time trying to figure out how to grow tomatoes.
That's so wholesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you. What do you nerd out about? And it doesn't have to be film related, but is there something that you collect?
But it has to be. Yeah, I'm all film related.
Yeah, I am film.
I am film.
What is it that you've been nerding about lately? Nerding out about?
Well, I've been on the grid literally for 3 years now. So my life is Tron, and so this is the first time I see other people and very
okay.
close.
You've emerged.
Yeah,
Welcome back to life.
yeah, exactly. I really literally just locked the what we call the DCP, which is like the version of the film that we were going to show all over
You only
the
just
world.
locked it?
Yeah, it was finished only a couple of days ago. So that's what I've been learning about.
Okay.
Getting that done. Yeah.
What do you nerd out about? And it doesn't have to be film related. It's anything you've obsessed over, collect, you've hyperfixated. What's your thing?
Honestly.
Honestly.
Wow.
Don't lie to me.
I'm just getting into like racing sims.
I didn't expect. Yeah, go on.
That's incredibly nerdy.
What games?
But it's
are we
very
talking?
cool.
Yeah.
iRacing and stuff. It's like you get the wheel and the pedals. You try
Have
to
you
learn
actually got the setup?
a little. It's not a good one.
Okay.
I really want to get a good one. If anybody out there wants to hook me up with a good one. Do you really?
Because I did that for.
What?
And they had like actual racing simulations, and
wanted-
I was the fastest lap time out of all the journalists.
Really?
Yeah, I love this. Yeah.
Oh, you got to give me some
Okay.
pointers then.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Sweet, we're in. All right, great.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Go on, Julian. Top that.
I'm sorry, I really can't. I can't.
You're not even a little
can't.
nerdy.
I'm not. No, I got a little nerdy around Dune. A couple of the latest Dune films. I really love and could live in that world. Like could watch 10, 11, 12 hours straight of those films. But I can't really think of anything else.
Dune 2 was a perfect movie. It was stunning. I like that answer. Welcome to being a nerd.
Yeah.
We accept
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.